with you in my soul. Hate to even love you, hate to fall in love with you. Hate to even love you, hate to gonna fall in love.
Time skip after 6 months. As the days went by, Jungkook found himself growing more and more comfortable with Ryan. Despite his initial reluctance to be in relationship with her, he could not deny the way she made him feel. Ryan, on the other hand, was still reeling from confrontation with Jungkook's mother. She had never felt so belittled and insecure in her life, but as she looked at Jungkook, she saw the way he was looking at her, with a mix of adoration and apology. "Hey," Jungkook said, breaking the silence between them. "I'm sorry about what my mother said. She can be really too much. It's okay, I can handle myself. The fact I really don't give them the... So you don't have to be sorry, okay?" Jungkook looked into hers, and for a moment they just stared at each other. Then Jungkook's face broke out into a sly smile. "You know what?" he said, his voice low and high-pitched. "I never thought I would say this, but I'm really glad that you are my girlfriend. I'm glad that your bully become your GF. No fake GF. I'm talking about the real, not fake." One heart skipped a beat as she looked at Jungkook. She could see the sincerity in his eyes, and it made her feel all warm and fuzzy inside. "Really?" she asked, her voice barely above a whisper. Jungkook noted his mouth growing wider. "Yeah, really." And with that, Jungkook leaned and whined. It was soft, gentle, but it sent shiver down one's spine as they pulled away from each other. One smiled at Jungkook. "You know, I'm really glad you are my boyfriend too." Jungkook's eyes crinkled at the corners as he smiled. "I'm glad we are on the same page then." And with that, Jungkook leaned again, this time with little more passion. One's heart skipped a beat as she felt Jungkook's on her, and she knew she is falling deeply in love with him. She had never felt this way before, and it scared her, but at the same time, it thrilled her. As they finally pulled away from each other, Ryan smiled at Jungkook. "I'm really sorry for the things I had done in the past. Trust me, if my dad never caged me with that rules, I would officially have dated you. My dad even took his hand over me just because I said I want to live like a normal person. Not wanted to stay like this. He threatened me saying he knows about my feeling for you. He said to push you off or else you had to die, and I am..." Jungkook's eye crinkled at the corner as he smiled. "I'm glad to hear this. It's fine." This is the first time Heidi pulled you on his chest after noticing you restless, pressing her hairs. Meanwhile, Lena and Mark, a tight slap landed on Mark's face after his fiancée catch him cheating on her with some random moments. His eyes turned into red, giving her shiver, but she did not lower her gaze. "How dare you, Mark? How dare you to do these things behind my back? Did you forget you have fiancé who is carrying your child, huh?" "Cut the crap, Lena. I'm not in the mood to talk with you. Just get the hell out from here." "And what fiancé? You are just a... I don't want to say it. I'm marrying you just cause mom and dad are forcing me to do it. Or else, who would gonna marry a woman like you? If you can cheat the man who you were dating, who always treated you like a queen, then who I am." "Just go from here." He pushed her slightly. "I'm not going anywhere, I swear. I will do something horrible with you. I warn you." She started to push him from the moments he was also warning her not to do, but she is not listening, which is triggering Mark's anger, and he pushed her hardly. It caused Lena landed on the ground with her tummy, leaving a painful scar. My eyes widen up, seeing blood from her lower part. She is crying, holding her tummy, indicating the baby had hurt her. Mark is standing there doing nothing. Mark, please help me. The baby. She's pleading, but a joke is made, please honestly. It should be okay if the baby dies, so I don't have to marry you. Why would did not thought about it? She's crying for help, but no one can help her. Dear Mark, watching her struggling to get up, but his eyes widen up to seeing some unexpected person. It's none other than Jungkook's wife, Lena. She bent down on her level, seeing her crying while holding her really. Please help me, signal me. I don't want to lose him. She begged Jungkook, but he's frozen, but when his hand held his brother started to say something offensive, made him disgusted. How spoiled his parents made him. Jungkook picked her and go to the hospital. Jungkook, are you listening? Wait! She called him and loudly, seeing him throwing a hard punch on Mark's face. He must have started seeing his elder brother's anger. For the first time, his eyes are blood red, and the things got heated when Jungkook almost made him hurt him. You gotta stop that. Hold Jungkook tightly, who's throwing his hand on his brother. Jungkook, clamp down. I said clamp down. What are you doing, huh? How can I clamp down after knowing my brother had blood? In that level, didn't care about the fact the woman who is carrying, pleading to help her baby. It is his. How shamelessly he's watching her back. Seriously, I never thought he would turn out to be a monster. Please, Jungkook, my guard will take me in a hospital. Let's go. My guard will handle the rest of it. Somehow you dragged Jungkook way too, leaving Mark out bed. Time skipped. After 3 hours, Jungkook's mother entered inside the room and looked at Nila, who is sleeping on the bed. Her swollen belly is no weakness, indicating the child had been removed from her body. Then her eyes fall on Jungkook, standing next to Lena, staring at his mother, completely disappointed. Jungkook, what happened to Lena and her? She is 7 months pregnant then. Why are you asking me? Ask the golden child whom you always preferred. Even he was wrong. Now look what he had created, a spineless dog who can't even capable to take the responsibility of his own death to this condition just because of me. Me and Wang saw him in the club when we went to celebrate my birthday. Well, you might have forgotten about the date. I saw him pushing her on the ground. That in fact was way too hard, which made her lost a child. She was begging him to take her to the hospital, but he didn't. Shamelessly staring at her, saying if the baby died, he don't have to marry her. Seriously, you made a brat. Mrs. Jeonga stumbled after hearing Jungkook's voice, shaking her head continuously. Seeing her golden child can't do the steps, she wanted to speak to defend Mark, but Lena opened her mouth and called Jungkook. Her voice is low, like a whisper. Jungkook. Jungkook looked at her, seeing her pitiful face, who is trying to hold back her tears. She reaches her hand to hold his, but Jungkook slightly pushed himself away from her. Pull your hands away from me, Lena. You don't have right to touch any random man without their consent. Jungkook, please. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Sorry for what, Lena? That you had cheated me when I was just doing my work? You could have told me about your need. Do you think I don't have any needs? Yes, I have. Do, but that's not mean I will go and around. No, it can't happen. 6 months. Only 6 months of dating you got tired because I was busy in my work, not giving you enough time. Tell me what I should have do. I'm the eldest child who have hundreds of work to do. I have to earn first, then I could have think about it. You had no idea, Lena, how much you hurted me, how much you hated me. Just issue. I can imagine. Tell me, did I deserve the things? I know, Django, she had done wrong. Still, you could have forgiven her. You loved her since decades. I saw how much effort you did to make her your girlfriend. You overreacted. Okay, so if I kill your youngest son, you will also forgive me. They all looked at the entrance Soyun. What the hell you're talking? Lower your voice, Mrs. Jian. If you don't want to slice it through by me. She looked at Jungkook, then approached him. Let me clear you that this man only belongs to me. Dare to look at him, I will gonna rip eyes off yours. Jungkook could hearing her trading as they shivered around on his whole damn body. Jungkook looked at his mother, whose face turned to hell. She wanted to scream in front of her face, but afraid of losing her life. As your gun is displaying on your waist. Jungkook, can we go for a walk? You asked cutely, made Jungkook circle. He begged her, giving you one surprise, maybe not first. What are you doing, Jungkook? Did you just hurt in front of me? When you never touched me in the 6 months of our relationship. Why? Because you never gave me the feeling that I can touch you like my girlfriend. Remember whenever we went for a date, I used to ask you, can I hold your hand? Or can you hold my arm like a woman holds their man? Did you ever let me hold your hand? Or you hold me? No, you never did. I started to feel like maybe I'm taking you uncomfortable. Maybe I'm forcing you to do something. I thought it's okay. After all, it's 6 months we started dating, but I never thought for any other woman. Instead, I got cheated when you were the main problem, Lena. I should be the one who asked you this question, but I let it go. What's the point of asking the things now? Because everything is over now. About wine? I think I'm in love with this crazy woman. She feels me like I'm someone very important. She never feels me left alone when my parents left me. She can read me without having any conversation. Since Markborn, I never felt like special. But after she came into my life, I started to enjoy the feeling being loved. Yeah, that's why I want to choose the woman who loves me, because I can see the woman I choose for me. She is. Anyways, take care of you all after these things. Please never try to contact with me from now. I'm really tired of these things. Jungkook hold your hand about to leave, but Jungkook had to stop you, telling something pretty. What are you saying? You are leaving last like this? How could you? We are getting old and your brother is not that old to income by himself. Are you leaving us like this? Not enough older to income but can make a woman pregnant. Seriously, Jungkook, your mother is so funny. By the way, Jungkook is going with me. Never dare to contact with him. About money? Here. You said throwing it back you love money. I knew it. You were really gonna say something like this. Here I have 20 millions. I hope it will be enough for it. Jungkook's mother's eyes started at the money. The Jungkook eyes on her, praying she won't accept the money. He is her son, while literally buying him from her. As expected, she took the money, looking like a whole leon. Wei shook her head and held Jungkook's hand before leaving the room. Lina also stand to speak after seeing her so greedy. She can sense he made a huge mistake. Especially she lost the man who really worked hard to be with her. Jungkook is sitting on the living room thinking about the hospital incident, how his mother looked at the bag without even thinking further. Did not thought about Jungkook. Him got little startled when you come to him before sitting on his lap. Him also hold you. What happened? Are you sad? Him shook his head, but his eyes are looking so sad. I'm not sad, one, but hurt knowing my parents don't give any damn about me. Why? Where? I'm black. Leave them, you are very perfect for me. You said and packed this multiple times, leaving him frustrated. I am Mr. Johnny Shine. Why? Just cause of your bully? You laughed there, Jungkook rolled his eyes. The next you remember, you got laid on his left arm. Where his another arm rubbed on your tiny body made you startle him. Just place this on yours way passionately. You smiled and him hard. You both her, not giving any damn about your surrounding. When the guards noticed it, they left from there. Jungkook felt your hand slide under his body, giving him shiver, caressing his abs. Stop teasing me. I won't. Jungkook is having a hard time to deal with your naughtiness. Him just pulled out and get up, then throw you on the couch. You just saw him run away from you because you know he could turn you. You feel bad. 𝙼𝙾𝚃𝙷, baby. Just wait for our first night. I will gonna snatch your innocence.
ती